Good morning, everybody. Oh gosh, one of those mornings. I'm telling you, I yesterday I was busy. I was really tired after the weekend, but I had to do things I had to do. Um, Change my bed linen again and clean my bedroom and this and that and the other. So anyway, I got everything done. And this morning, the bins go out today, so I go walking out to throw some stuff in the bin in my bare feet on the tiles in the porch, and I just missed treading on a bumblebee. Um, I just thought it was a bit of, I don't know, a leaf, a stray leaf or something, and I got a dustpan and brushed him onto the dustpan, and the little thing was squirming. And if I'd have trod on him, it would have upset me because I would have killed him. Do I sound nuts? But it would really have bothered, well, it would have hurt me as well, but it would really have bothered me to think that I put my foot on him and killed him. Anyway, I didn't. So then I went to turn my PC on in there to do a video proper, and the darn thing isn't working. I don't know why. I'll have to have a look at the settings, I suppose, in a bit. My son's popping in, and I think after that we might go out for a bit if the weather holds. Got a round circle, come on, I don't know why. If the weather holds, we'll go out. So I wanted to talk a little bit, not much because it's boring, about the farce with Foodie Beauty and her, what was it, only last week she was looking for apartments and wedding dresses, and then it was all off, and then it was all on again, and now it's all off again. And she goes to hook up with motorbike guy in a car park of a disused bowling alley, late at night, pitch black. That's not a date by any stretch of the imagination. She's saying she's been on 2 dates with him now. Both times meeting in the bowling alley car park, and you could hear him last time come to the car door and said, "You can open the door," as though he had stuff to give her. I don't know. I think, as everybody else does, that he might be a dealer. If he is, and she doxes him, she's going to find herself in trouble, I think. If he is, and combined with that, they're going to sort of get together and have a fling, I think she still needs to keep him off camera. Needs to stop talking about him. But she made a big to-do of putting a community post out yesterday or the day before. Guys, please don't mention you know who again, nada. I don't want to talk about him. It upsets me. I'm moving on, blah, blah, blah. I think she had hours yesterday, a stream of sitting there and rambling on about him, and then going into her bedroom and lying on her bed. I'll come to that in a minute. Lying on a bed, pitch black. You could barely see her features. It was all dark. And she wasn't going on about him. She was leaving the chat to talk among themselves, and she was just interspersing here and there with a, oh guys, I'm so tired. Oh, F off. Really, you're beyond boring at this point. You're a nearly £400 woman, middle-aged, almost 40. You've got nothing to show for your $15,000+ a month that you say you make on YouTube. And apart from anything, look what you're doing. You've got people paying $49, $50 a month for OnlyFans. You're not doing any content on there, but you're taking their money. You're taking the money of the postcard tier, $11.99, $12 a month for postcards. Where have you been? When are you sending them? That's like me saying, right, everybody subscribe, £10 a month, and I'll send you a postcard. I'll send one from Acock Green, one from Solihull, one from Birmingham. What a load of nonsense. The way you're easing and going on, you're not going to be going anywhere apart from a hospital bed, if you're lucky. And the drunk stream you did the other night was an absolute disgrace. Making fun, and it was. You say it was satire, what you were doing, singing that song about, you know, the bullets and doing the trigger actions when all those 19 children have just been killed in Texas. You're a vile piece of work, Chantal. Vile. Absolutely. All these channels who react to you, even they've lost interest in you. You're just one great big bore, and it's a cycle going on and on and on. And you think it's going to go on forever and be bringing you a lot of money in. It's not. It'll dwindle, and so will you. And eventually you will do something and have your channel taken away again. Speaking for myself, I'd like to see you demonetised, just to teach you a darn lesson. The way you treat people, the way you talk to people, your filthy language, your filthy manners. There's no place for it on YouTube. Go on OnlyFans if you want to do that sort of thing. And stripping off, trying to seduce your roommate when you were drunk the other night. Those poor cats are totally neglected. And I noticed on that night, the cats on your bed and getting onto the floor to look for water. There wasn't any water or food in the bowl. And then the next day when you were filming, the older cat, BBJ, was on your bed, and you were talking, telling everybody you'd pissed the bed, and the cat was there sniffing it. And you've actually lain in those sheets now 2 or 3 nights, is it? They've been on your bed for months anyway. And you're just lying in urine and vomit and faeces. Can't imagine what your bathroom was like after you'd been throwing up, after you'd drunk 3 large bottles of wine. You're and took drugs into the bargain. You should not be doing that on a YouTube platform, and why they're allowing you to get away with it, I got no idea. I'll be one in the front row cheering if they demonetise you, because that's all you deserve. You're just a greedy hog, filthy hog, who shouldn't have a platform, who shouldn't be there influencing. You call yourself an influencer. Who are you influencing? Young women who think, look how much money she's making by being crude, by being vile, by being a glutton, by doing all these nasty, horrible things on camera. Look how much money she's making. Why can't I do it? That's the reason you shouldn't have a platform. And as for that Yeti you're involved with, you know, the male prosy, well, what can I say? Back and forward, back and forward. It's brought you in a lot of money, both of you, and I've got a feeling that, you know, he's getting bored of the constant toing and froing, and you haven't gotten him his apartment yet. Shame on you. Shame on you. Why haven't you done that, Mama? Gotten his apartment so that you know you've got a little love nest. You'd have to make an appointment to go and see him, of course, because he'd be busy getting all these women there who he's been stalking on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. You gave that man a platform, and he's used that platform to stalk women. He's a predator. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about you, because you're boring. You're boring. It's like watching paint dry. I can tell you where I watch. I don't watch. I know you've blocked me from commenting, you coward. But no, I'll go to Kiwi Farms to watch if I want to watch it. I'm just wondering if Life by Jen has heard what you're saying about everybody from West Virginia, that they're all inbred. You need to watch it, you know. People in glass houses and all that. You're funkel. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about that. Might be going out later, and I'll do a video if we do. See where we go. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.